Happy New Year and welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Happy 2021. I don't know what to say about that. That sounded weird, but happy 2021. By the time you guys see this video, I'm pretty sure we will have entered into 2021. But I just wanted to make this video really quick video, really chill video, just to talk with you guys, as we're entering into this new year. I want to give some advice and some encouragement, because we've really been going through unprecedented times. 2020 has been a crazy year with more than I think anybody ever expected to experience, let alone live through. And it's just been insane, all around. And I just wanted to offer, like I said, my motivation and just some tips that I picked throughout 2020 that I think will make it a lot easier for us in 2021. I know it is a new year, and that is really amazing, but we're blessed to even just be here, to be able to enter into a new year. But I think far too many people think that because we're entering into a new year, that all of our problems will be fixed and that all of our dreams and ambitions will come to fruition in the blink of an eye. And this is not to deter anybody. This is rather to help you. And let me quickly explain. I think far too often we see New Year's as a complete reset. We make all of these resolutions, and then within the first month and a half, we get completely dejected and, torn down. And we're just like, you know what? Nothing is going the way I planned it to go for my new year. And then we get off track. And I think this is a easily fixable problem. I don't think that's correct English, but I think we can easily fix this. And this is just by understanding that your goals are gonna take effort, steady effort at that. Understand that your personal journey is a process. Whatever it is that you're doing with your craft, with your career, maybe with your health, if you wanted to gain or lose weight, whatever the case may be, understand that it is a process and you're gonna have to put effort into it, and you will see results, but it's not going to be instantaneous. And I think that also goes for our problems, with the pandemic and, with our movements for social change, with Black Lives Matter. No policies are going to change overnight. No, things are just not going to quickly change. And I think what we need to do is make sure that we're staying hopeful, as hard as that may be. Make sure that we're staying hopeful, make sure that we have faith, and that we understand that these are processes. These are processes that are going to take time, and they need time. So don't let that, hopefully you don't let that ruin your expectations for the new year, and understand that, we're even grateful just to be alive, and that, things will get better. They always get better. And that kind of just leads me into my next point. Be easy on yourself. We are going through some crazy times, like history in the making, like history noteworthy times. And I think we're dealing with so much going on globally, but also in our own personal lives, and we don't take the time to take care of ourselves and to be easy on ourselves. And I think, because we have so much expectations, we think, oh my gosh, I should have, built this amount of muscle by now, and I should have lost this weight by now, and I should have, started doing this with my craft, and started with my career with doing this. I should have done this by now. I should have done, this, that, and the third. And we beat ourselves up. But look at the times we're living in. These are trying times. It's important just to take time and just to breathe and to look at yourself and say, you know what, I've come so far, and I have a lot more to go, but that's okay. I'm gonna do good. I'm just going to take a breather, and I'm going to enjoy myself, and I'm going to be proud of myself for what I have done so far, and you know what I'm going to do. So just be easy on yourself. Don't expect yourself to be a whole new and improved person by the time, you know, the end of January rolls around. Lastly, I think one of the most important things is, because we're in such crazy times, it's really hard not to worry. Even I worry, and I'm like the person who says this all the time. I'm like, don't worry, it's gonna be fine. But it really will be fine. And I know it's not as easy as saying don't worry, because there are really real problems going on. But I'm not saying don't be concerned. I'm saying make sure that you are not letting that stop you. Make sure you're not letting that eat you alive, because worrying really does nothing for you except be detrimental to your mental health, even detrimental to your physical health. And worrying will not get you anywhere and will not solve any of your problems. So make sure that you're being present in the day that you're in that space, event, whatever the case you're in. Make sure you're being present. There's nothing wrong with being cautious. There's nothing wrong with planning for the future, but make sure that you're also enjoying the moment that you're in. You know, every day is a blessing, and just make sure you are enjoying the moments that you have with your friends and your family, enjoying the moments you have with your own self. And far too often have I talked with a lot of my friends, and we've all said the same thing. We're like, wow, this has been one of the longest years, but one of the quickest as well. You know, I feel like we just went into quarantine, and you know, like just a couple of months ago, it really went by like that super quickly. And you know, because there was something new on the news every day, there was something going on every day, we didn't really get to process and breathe and, you know, be present. And I think a lot of people are going through that. So hopefully for the new year, you make that a goal to be present and to enjoy the moments that you do have, and not to let worry ruin your day and ruin, you know, your whole thought process. And so I just want to encourage you guys to continue to stay strong, stay creative, continue to work towards your goals. And we will have bumps in the road. It's inevitable. But understand that you will be fine. That you need to be easy on yourself, and that you need to keep going. Hopefully this just gave you guys a little bit of a little pep talk for the new year. Hopefully it gave you some comfort, and you can find solace in the fact that, you know, everything will be fine, and you will accomplish your dreams. You will do everything that you've set out to do, but understand that it's going to be a process, okay? Make sure you guys go ahead and comment down something positive or some advice that you can, you know, you can give that may help the next person who reads your comment. Or you can even comment one of the things that you hope or are looking forward to in the new year in 2021. Alright guys, so I'm going to go ahead and sign off. I will make sure to pray for you and your families, and I hope that all of your ambitions and goals come to fruition. But I'm going to go ahead and sign off, and I will see you guys in another video very soon. Alright.